the infinite to me is that it is the idea or the concept that can bind them together, because it is a duality, or it is a monistic force composed of duality. I mean, if you think of infinity as a line, once again, and it's a sequence, right? You have a sequence of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have discrete units, and in between those units, you can infinitely decompose them, of course. And yet, because infinity itself has no beginning or end, and that in between any two units on that line, there's an infinite amount of points and units and so on, that you realize there's an intrinsic connection between void and the existential world, then it transcends both of them or binds both of them together. And that's the only concept really, or the best concept as far as I'm aware, that can allow us to realize or to come to an agreement and to stop having that discussion of like whether God created the universe out of nothing or whether God was just static the whole time. That, I think, is the ultimate mission of our time, with the exponential growth of tech and all this chaos that's going on. If we're going to get through this as a culture, it's like what Jung said. There's this great quote. I'm going to write a movie, and I'm going to start the movie with this little clip that he says, "Man is the great danger," and he's pitifully unaware of it. And he says that we need more psychology. We need to understand man, because, we are the origin of all coming evil. And it's true. And I think we can't surpass that without an idea or some kind of consensus to stop having that discussion and to move forward in it. So to me, infinity is a way to arrive at that. At least it's the way that I've been able to reconcile that. Because I was a material reductionist for the longest time, right? Like I was a full-on, no woo-woo, very hard-nosed atheist kind of guy. And then things changed. And so I'm not sure if that answers it. I mean, it's very elaborate, but...
What I kind of heard you saying is that infinity is the name you give to a transcending, synthesizing, unifying function. Something that, wherever you have a pair of opposites that seem so contradictory that they couldn't come together, infinity is what you call it when they do come together, or how they come together or something.
Yeah. I mean, you've said it perfectly. To me, that's how I would say it. Yeah.
It's very interesting.
It kind of reminds me as well of Leibniz. He considered the monad to be a zero, and he considered the universe or existence to be comprised of infinite monads, so it'd be infinite zeros becoming a one, or God.
Yeah.
The ultimate infinite sum.
Yeah.
Like what you just said there, I need to write that down actually, because that's the very eloquent short form to explain what I believe in the most clean fashion.